When it comes to a 7-seater medium-sized SUV, the options are somewhat limited. The Nissan X-Trail provides a very reasonable choice at a decent price point, but despite its arguably modern exterior, it lacks the modern touch of its competitors on the inside. The Japanese-built Nissan X-Trail is available in a staggering 10 different variants, ranging from 5 or 7-seater front-wheel drive models to 5-seater all-wheel drive with petrol powertrains and the recently added AWD diesel that is available as a 5-seater only. As is the case, all 7-seater models, like our STL test car here, are only available with the petrol engine driving the front wheels. That may bother some, but we feel it's a non-issue unless you intend to take your X-Trail to the beach or soft-roading. From the outside, the Nissan X-Trail is probably best described as inoffensive. It's typically Nissan in so much that it blends in, but never looks out of place for the wrong reasons. The chrome theme exemplified through the Nissan grille is carried through the roof and door handles and into the rear tailgate and rear bumper, helping bring about a sense of differentiation in the otherwise plain design. In the striking red color that our X-Trail came in, the family-friendly Nissan is actually a half-decent looking vehicle, well, at least on the outside. Jump inside and it's a bit of a different story. Considering that this class is now occupied by vehicles such as the Peugeot 3008, which feels an entire generation, or two, ahead, the X-Trail struggles to bring about a sense of emotional appeal on the inside. There is a reasonable amount of room in the second row, so if you have 2 young or teenage kids, they will fit fine. The third row with its 2 additional seats is really there for the occasional use, or if you have a child in a booster seat, no younger or older will find it that comfortable. The boot measures 445L when the third row is not in use, but reduced to just 135L with both third row seats in use. However, if you only need one of the 2 seats in the far back, it still has plenty of room. It's a very old school cabin otherwise, though, in the sense that the placement of the instruments to the way the dash flows and connects feels somewhat out of date. Especially when you consider the aircon and infotainment switchgear that could be mistaken for being from a decade-old vehicle, not to mention that they feel somewhat flimsy. But it's the 7.0-inch infotainment screen that really bothered us the most. The navigation system offered by Nissan in the X-Trail is extremely poor. It's reminiscent of old Navman systems from the early 2000s. That's not an exaggeration, it's not only slow, but the display and usability are cumbersome at best. It's perhaps the most inferior navigation system we've used in a new car for the last few years.